This one is kindred leisure.
Thank you very much. So what can you expect when you visit Dinokeng? Let's explore. The conservation fees that you pay is, as of 2026, it's 75 Rand per person per day. It depends on also where you've booked at. The first place that we'll be staying at, Dinokeng Camp and Leisure, you don't pay that conservation fee whilst you stay with them. And then they've got a self-drive fee as well of 250 Rand. I think that's for a week. Then you can go into the self-drive areas with your own vehicle. We're still gonna figure out exactly. I know you can pay that online, but I've also heard that you can pay it at the safari mall, some shop or something or another. But we'll figure that out and let you know as we discover that. So here we drive next to the road because the road is very bad. But even this section next to the road is also very bad. But it's not as bad as very, very, very bad. We popped in here at the Rusty Rhino. Note that they are closed on a Monday and a Tuesday. But all the Facebook groups about Dinokeng, everybody says this is a must stop. Yeah, let's check it out. Okay, you still pay for parking here. In Afrikaans we would call this guggelgroen. Got a takeaway here. At the back of the restaurant they got a play area for kids. I didn't film too much in there because there's loud music playing. And alright, so the game reserve is over there. Actually saw a kudu cow walking around there. So if you're in the reserve, there's a back entrance in here as well. Okay, so just beyond this fence there are lions and rhinos and, well, the whole big five, and a kudu just there. Okay, there's also an estate agent here. All of these properties are in the millions. I think that's the cheapest one I saw here, 2.9 million. We're here at the Safari Mall. Check it out. Okay, got a little shop here. Sell all kind of things. And they do have a pharmacy here as well. We're at Dinokeng Events, which is here in the Safari Mall Centre. You can pay your conservation fee here. They also sell some wood. And it looks like you can also book a game drive from here. But let's hear what else they do here. Alright, I'm here at Dinokeng Events. Just met a very friendly young man. Can't remember his name. Enrico. He explained to me how these fees and whatnot work, and he's going to explain it now to you as well because I'm going to get it wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. So how the fees work, if you stay inside the Big Five area, you pay a conservation fee per night. So it's 75 Rand per person per night. It caps at 4 nights at 300 Rand per person. And then you pay the self-drive permit, it's 250. It's a once-off fee, you can drive around every day. Pensioners rate, it's a half price, it's 125, but then it's only valid from Monday to Thursday. And then if you stay outside of the Big 5 area, you pay conservation fee per day and the self-drive also per day. Then it's only valid for the day, and you can drive from the morning 6 o'clock till the afternoon 6 o'clock. So you have that 12-hour time that you can drive. Then we offer game drives. We drive private concessions in the north of Dinokeng. It's a 2.5 to 3 hour game drive. It's $5.50 per person. Kids under 12, it's $2.75 per kid. Then we give you drinks and snacks with the game drive. And in the winter we give you blankets and warm bags and everything for your comfort.
Okay, excellent. Do they have to pre-book that, or can they just rock up here?
Yes. If you want space, guaranteed space, you have to pre-book. If you come to the shop and I have space available, you can book here at the shop. You can pay here, everything. We do conservation here and the payment for the game drive. But if you want a guaranteed space, you must just please book online. We have a website, or you can take our number on WhatsApp and then we book you online.
Okay, I'll link the website on the screen. All right, and then you also sell this very cute book.
Yes, this is the map for the self-drive route. So if you go to the page 10 and 11, it shows you all of the routes you are allowed to drive. So Dinokeng is divided. The tar road, the main tar road that leads through the park, divides Dinokeng north and south. So the south side is all of the self-drive areas. There, that you can buy the permit and drive your own vehicle. The north, it's private. We do game drives there. It's private concessions we have. So the south drives is everything south of the park. You're going to drive between the lodges and everything. And there's a lot of routes. I think there's about around more or less 140 kilometers of self-drive routes you can drive on the self-drive. So it's not going to take you one day to do the self-drive. It's going to take you a couple of days if you want to drive all of the roads. There is also a section that's 4x4 only, high clearance vehicles only. There you can't drive with any small car. You're going to damage your car. So, but all of them have signs to say high clearance vehicles only. You can only enter if you have a SUV or a bakkie.
Okay, so we've got this nice map now,
Yes.
but give me a hint. I'm coming out tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. I'm going to do a game drive. I get in here just across from Safari Mall. Go in there. Give me just a rough idea what route you would suggest.
So I would suggest, so you will see the further down south you go, there's power lines, the main supply power lines running through the park.
All right.
That area is very good for hyenas.
Okay.
The reason why, there's a few dens next to the power lines. So if you continue straight from Safari across, you're going to get down on the map. You're going to get here to number 90 or 7. There's all of these numbers here. It's going to be in block 7.
Okay.
This is a very good area for hyenas, especially early mornings and late afternoons. The lioness, there's one lioness that's across Safari. She's very active in this area. We call her the northern female. She's now around about 18 years old.
Okay.
So she's very old. She was kicked out of the pride, the main pride that's north, in the north section. But she still hunts herself, everything. So she is quite active in these areas. She's very slow, very old. But you can find her here. And then the elephants are very difficult to say where they will be, because elephants, they walk like 70 kilometers a day.
Yeah.
So elephants, they walk and they don't stop. Especially in winter, they cross the north and the south a lot of the times. In summer, they tend to stay more north. But in the winter, when the seasons start to change, they are very active. They walk around everywhere. So yeah, that's it. The rest you have to find.
All right. So a good tip is when you go in here, follow the power lines. Good chance for hyenas and maybe the lone lioness. And if you really want to see lions, you have to book with you guys because you've got a concession in the lion area.
It's not guaranteed, but the chances are very good.
Much better than driving alone. Okay.
Because the guides, they do this every day, number one. Number two is in the north, there's not a lot of vehicles driving around. So the lions like the quiet, they like the peace and quiet, so that's why they tend to stay north.
Okay.
And there's also a very big dam in the north, Mapungubwe Dam. Animals love it there. There's hippo in the dam, crocodiles in the dam. And then in block 4, there is a road named Cheetah Road. It's named for a reason.
Okay.
There's a lot of cheetah sightings in that area. So in the south you will find a lot of hyenas and cheetahs because they tend to stay away from the main pride of lions. It's
I understand,
Yeah, it's safer for them. So on the south drive you will get a lot of hyenas and cheetahs. You must just be lucky to find them.
Obviously.
Yes.
And get up early.
Yeah, early. The earlier you start, the better.
All right.
Yeah, so you can drive on south drives from 6 o'clock in the morning till 6 at night. You can drive the tar road anytime. It's 24/7.
Okay.
The gates as well, the main gates, the boom gates, they are also open 24/7.
All right. Cool beans. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
All right. I also sell some coffee here. And cold drinks. Don't really know if we're still on the road or on a route, or okay, it looks like it, perhaps, maybe. According to the map here, we are kind of fine, but we're sitting here at Arlington Beer Brewery, and here's my new best friend, Gauteng.
There you go.
Where's that Bliksem one?
This one is the first one. It's a bushveld Bliksem lager.
Okay.
We've got IPA.
Yeah.
We've got the blonde ale.
Okay.
We've got the wild berry cider, gin and tonic, and ramen raspberry.
I'll have to go and sleep after this. Thank you, Gauteng.
It's a pleasure.
So we just left one of the gates here. I think it's the Jingwe, I can't pronounce it correctly. Gate. We're on our way to Mystic Monkey. Alright, so before you judge a place like this, I think a place like this does have a place. There is some kind of conservation also happening here. It's not just a zoo as such. And also, the reason why we're visiting is we're doing things to do in Dinokeng. Now, this is just outside of Dinokeng, but still. And I think it's a good place to bring kids. You know, driving around in a nature reserve with kids, they get fed up with the car. So if you drive around in a place like this, or come to a place like this, not associate wildlife with sitting the whole day in the car. But yeah, the controversial side is now where we're going, where they're going to be in cages. So I'm not going to defend what's happening here, animals in cages. I'm just here to look and see, judge for myself, and if you watch this video, do the same. If you don't like it, don't come here.
Hello. How are you?
Thank you. Tell me, how does it work here?
Oh, start this side with the monkeys. If we finish this side, there's a restaurant.
Okay.
After restaurant, there's a big lion out there and camel. So we can start with this side. There's chimpanzees, monkeys out there. To
Okay.
finish, you must go this side.
Okay.
You can
Cool.
see.
I wonder how that bird got in there. I think that's a katlachter. Got some chimps here. They're very small. Well, these are young ones, but that one looks older, but it's also very small. Oh shame, that one looks like it's got a foot problem. Gout or something. I feel your pain, buddy. Looks like he wants to talk to me or something. Oh, he's throwing something for me. What you doing, buddy? Trying to get some attention, I think. What a funny tree. What the hell is going on? Looks like it's those lemurs that are making that noise. He got something stuck in his foot. Okay. I think I must feed my wife to the lions here. Shame, they look so hungry. See, the last person that was in here, shoe and a bit of meat. So I don't know how I feel about this. Is this conservation? I guess it boils down to what your definition is of conservation. Because as I was sitting here thinking about it, I also asked myself, is Dinokeng Game Reserve conservation? I mean, for lions and elephants to really roam free, they need 50,000 hectares. And Dinokeng is only 20,000. And then I asked myself, is Kruger really conservation? Because if you look at what the elephants are doing to the vegetation there, and the impact, for instance, on the ground hornbill with their nesting area being destroyed, all the big trees that the elephants are pushing down, there's a case to be made that there are too many elephants. So is it conservation? Yes, it's conservation for the elephant, but is it conservation for the ground hornbill? I don't want to jump down that rabbit hole. On the other side, you can say that a hunting farm is conservation, because they're conserving those animals that's getting hunted. If those animals didn't have an economic purpose, they wouldn't have been on that farm. The gene pool would be smaller. So, yeah, I don't know enough about conservation to make up my mind, really. What I can say is, whatever looks like conservation to me, I'll support. And just for the mere fact that I don't know enough about it to have an opinion about it, really. Right, so that's Dinokeng for us, our week in Dinokeng. It was fun, and we'll definitely be back to Dinokeng. I think our bad experience with Dinokeng came from camping too close to Hammanskraal. Those lights and the noise at night drove me up to walls. But this side of Dinokeng, definitely worth it. We'll definitely come back, winter especially. It's warm enough here. Our next trip is to Mapungubwe. We're very excited about that. On our way back, we might stop at Cheetahs for 1 or 2 nights, just because we haven't been there. Well, I haven't been there since 1978 or 79, I can't remember. So would really want to see what the place looks like now. And then maybe stop over also at Matlanoka. So yeah, keep an eye out for those videos as well. This is Basecamp, out.